Hello everyone. Today I'm going to show you how to work with the wireless internet connectivity for embedded devices, which is called Wicked. Go to cypress.com and search for Wicked package. Here, this is the link. This is quite similar to Eclipse, and depending on the platform you have to choose the right one. You have to, in my case I downloaded the Windows package. Once you download it, you have to see something like this. It's a zip file, and the size is around 600 megabytes. Before we start working with the IDE, let me show you how the board looks like. You have a JTAG, just in case you have an external J-link to download or to debug the application. The Wi-Fi module, a couple of buttons, the external power supply, actually it's the connector for the external power supply, and the USB. This board has onboard hardware that will allow you to download the application. We're going to use that hardware and anything else. I mean, this board has all you need to run the examples that we're going to see later. As you can see, I have already the Wicked Studio installed. Now I'm going to plug the board, and I'm going to open the device manager to see if the laptop is capable to recognize the USB port. As you can see here, everything is okay. Now I'm going to use a terminal emulator to work with this evaluation kit. I need to configure using 8 bits, one stop, and that's it. Okay. Okay. Well, I have already software, which is it's helping me to see that actually it's working. Now let's open the Wicked Studio. As you can see, it's quite similar to Eclipse. You have a Project Explorer, you have a console, search window, problems, properties. On the right, you have a make target that we're gonna talk a little bit about it later. And in the middle, in this case, you will find a lot, a couple of options with several projects. Each one of these options have different examples based on Bluetooth, based on Zigbee, Wi-Fi, etc. Let's take a look at the project that comes with the Wicked Studio. Inside of the project, you will see several folders. Inside of apps, there is a folder named Demo, which contains several applications. We're gonna run the appliance and the project to send data by using co-op protocol. Then you can find examples to work with Amazon. So here, to work with the Azure, which is the solution from Microsoft, the IoT solution from Microsoft. There are a couple of Bluetooth project and BLE as well. I wrote this example based on the co-op exercise, but I'm going to use a different type of server, which is named the things. Okay. On the right side, I mentioned that you have make targets. If you open this folder, you will find several scripts that will help you to compile and download the the binary file into the board. Okay, and then here in the console window you will see the debug messages that will help us to understand what's going on, if there is a problem or not, and if it's downloaded the file into the board. Okay, let's start playing with these examples. I mentioned that I was going to run the appliance, but I was wrong. The name of the project is temp control. First of all, you need to modify the Wi-Fi configuration, and you have to enter the information related to your Wi-Fi router. In my case, it's Telecentro F70 and the password. Okay. Once you modify the configuration file, you have to compile it, and you can download the software. So that's actually what I'm gonna do. Okay, once it downloaded the file, we are going to open the terminal emulator. As you can see, it's requiring an IP from the DHCP server. You got it. Okay, now it's reading the temperature, and to test this project, I'm gonna open the browser. I'm gonna write the IP that got from the DHCP server, and as you can see here, there is a web server that actually works. You can see how I increasing the temperature or the opposite. Okay. Now I'm controlling the board through my laptop by Wi-Fi. Now to finish this overview, I'm gonna run the things project. Let's go to the make target that belongs to that project. Here. I'm gonna do exactly the same by using a different make target. Actually, in this case, I already modified the configuration file according to my Wi-Fi. Okay. Okay, it's already downloaded. Let me explain a little bit what this example doing. It actually it's sending packets to this server, and it has a unique ID, which is this one. So you can see here the terminal output. It's sending values, temperature, okay, and as I'm going to stop the terminal just to read the the address, well, the ID, okay, and the string that actually we are sending. If we go to the server, we need to see all the things that are configured, and actually is receiving packets from the board. This is actually this is the board. You can recognize this board by the ID, and I'm gonna send the packet back to the board with the dashboard. I'm gonna do something really simple. I'm gonna modify the bottom just to send different values of temperature. I'm not going to explain in detail the server because that's not the point, but what I'm doing is to I'm setting up this dashboard to control the test 6, which is the ID that actually we have, that actually we are controlling. We're gonna send two values, let's say 33 and 76. Let me see one more thing. Yeah, yes, that's okay. Yeah. I'm gonna save this. Let me open the terminal to see if we are capable to read this package. Okay. Here you can see the 33 that we just sent, and we can see here the 76. So actually it's working. And at the same time, as I already show you, this board is sending packets to the server as well. Okay, and that's it. That's all for today. Thank you very much for your time. Bye.